Hello, everyone. We are live. We are fantastic. We're going to have a guest called Kate today. She's an English teacher, has lots of Instagram videos making funny jokes. So if you make sure you check that out, I'll put the link in the description. And let's get started. Yeah, got a little red lemons there. So just find the video settings, touch up to max, and sort that out. Hopefully, it will be a bit better. And here we go. Miss Kate has entered the room.
Hello.
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 Welcome. That's a beautiful cat.
Thanks, that's my cat.
That's your cat, and he's on
Yeah.
your he's your he's your poster. He's your poster boy.
Yes. I'm always posting him everywhere, you know?
Yeah, see, he's like your mascot.
Yep,
Like,
exactly.
hey, does English, and so does the cat.
Yeah, he's Scottish, you know, so
Is he?
yeah.
He's a Scottish cat. Has he ever been to Scotland?
He asked me no.
He actually has. He's actually from Scotland. Jeez, he's got a
You know,
well-traveled cat.
it was a delivery service.
Yeah, delivery. So like he works for FedEx. Like, how does this work? What?
Yes, kind of.
Yeah. And he was delivered over. Gee,
Uh-huh.
like you specifically, you like specifically wanted a cat from Scotland, or like it was like
Yeah, exactly.
that's literally
Exactly.
it.
English teacher, English cat.
English cat. Jeez, that's it. Wow,
Mhm.
that's commitment.
Yep.
You're
So
devoted.
you're recording, yes, this video call. So how do
Yeah,
I look?
10
I'm
out of
just a
10.
little bit stressful and I just, yeah.
Yeah. I think you look great.
Okay, thanks. I
Yeah,
was I
yeah.
was taking a nap, before this call. I was taking a nap and I'm a little bit relaxed.
That's it. You sound like you're a professional. That's what everyone does.
Oh,
So yeah, you have a
you're
pre
joking.
podcast nap. That's the
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think get refreshed. No, I literally before we came on, there's Zoom has a little touch up your appearance thing, and
Mm-hmm.
I move that slider to full.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Usually I risk it. I do halfway because I'm quite
Uh,
vain. I'm like, I'm pretty enough already. Today I was like, nah, bro, we're putting that up max. I need to knock a few years off.
oh, it's I can switch off my camera.
We're just
If we need.
for like the mystery podcast. Who are
Yeah,
these
like
people?
just let people look at my cat. That's it.
That's it. Like, wow, a talking cat. That's amazing.
Oh, by the way,
That,
he's here. One moment.
go on, deliver him. Let's see. See the cat. Where's the cutie cat?
Yeah.
Jeez, there he is. There's
Ta-da!
there's the champion.
His name
Hello.
is Sam.
Hey Sam. Hey Mr. Sam. Is he Mr. Sam or just Sam?
No, just Sam. Just
Because
Sam.
I see.
I
Yeah.
was googling Scottish names, like,
Yeah.
and Sam was there, and I
Yeah.
decided just.
I didn't go for Wallace or
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
Ken.
I wanted to name him
Yeah.
whiskey, like a drink,
That's very, yeah, yeah. That's
but Sam,
Sam. But
just
then you thought
Sam.
about when you're going to tell your kids, tell the kids your
Yeah,
cat. Oh, what's your
exactly.
cat's name? Oh,
Whiskey.
oh, incidentally, it's my favorite drink. Oh, mummy loves whiskey too. Oh, yeah, okay, that's great. Any other questions? Calm down. Calm down.
Do you know these memes like, Mom, is it true that when you were young you liked drinking a lot? No, whiskey. Go and have your dinner,
Oh,
something like
whiskey, go
this.
and have dinner. Yes. Tell your sister tequila.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why did the Mexican drive his wife off the cliff?
Hmm.
Tequila. That's classic. Jeez. Okay, so it's just standard Sam. I see you've gone for the Miss Kate. That's devotion on your Zoom profile.
It's actually all because I was
Yeah.
working at a private school,
Yeah.
like English courses,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
their kids used to call me Miss Kate, and I just left it there, and I never changed
Yeah.
since then. Yeah.
I kept mine for a long time because it was like a big power trip for me for many
Hmm.
years, going from just Josh to Mr.
Josh, not Mr. Josh, just Josh.
I
Yeah.
was Josh, but then I got upgraded to Mr. Josh when I started uni.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, geez, I
Is
feel
it
like I'm the
just
president of the world.
international? Is it international thing? I mean, just in England, students call their teachers also like Miss and Mister.
Actually, I would kind of have a question, um, with back. So traditionally in a school,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Josh is specifically for like English international schools.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you're in a school in the UK, it'll be my last name. I'd be Mr. Powery.
Okay.
And that confuses me because still to this day, even though a fully grown adult, people will go, "Excuse me, Mr. Powery." I go, no, my dad's not here. My dad's not."
Oh,
It's
okay.
that sort of thing. I don't really register that I'm am.
Yeah, yes, that
Awesome.
might be confusing. And
Yeah,
here, everyone asks me, like, Kate, why kids call you Miss Kate? Why not with your, this patronymic, your
with your
father's name?
patronymic. Yeah,
Because how this is how what we use
yeah,
there.
like
And
Miss
I'm
Lavina.
trying to explain, it's like
Uh,
it's just the way they do it, and that's it.
it seems more like you're international because
Yeah,
naturally, but because the
international.
patronymic is
And also,
exclusive.
people ask me why Miss, not Mrs. Because you're a Mrs. actually.
Yeah. Oh, you are okay. Yeah, pretty.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I
pretty
say,
clear.
well, it's neutral. Miss is neutral.
Yeah,
It's just for teachers.
yeah. Cheers.
Hmm.
And your friend is Mrs. now because we met at your engagement party. Well, not your
Oh,
engagement.
yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, she is. She is. Yeah, we went to the wedding. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she is a Mrs. now.
Yes, she's joined the ranks of the Misses.
Yeah, she was very happy, absolutely. And
Yeah,
yeah, it was a happy day. And the hen party was also nice,
yeah,
like the picnic.
yeah.
Yeah.
With your children, whiskey and tequila. They were there. Love those guys. They're great fun at
Hmm.
parties.
Yeah, and I always tell this story how a British guy came to us and started
Yeah.
talking in English.
Popped up.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Can you imagine? I practiced my English
For
there."
years. This moment.
So it
Right.
was nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad she enjoyed her engagement thing. And I mean, if she's married recently, the weather's been fantastic. It's been in Moscow. It's
It was boiling actually, and
that's
it
nice.
was terrible.
Yeah,
We were very hot, and it was my mistake. But we started to drink,
yeah,
and it was boiling,
yeah,
and the drinking thing didn't do any good to
right.
me
Yeah,
and to my head.
right.
So it was my mistake. But in general, it was okay. Everything was fine. But I'm not a wedding fan, as I can say. I don't like this big thing and people, just especially when I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not a fan of big weddings. Don't tell anyone.
Big secrets. So if it's you and just like the in-laws, then you're like, yeah,
I'm skeptical about this. Like, why we waste so much money on it when we can travel, just do more useful things. But yeah, my
yeah,
friend loved it and it was okay, really.
yeah. So you could just buy some paint and then you can have
Yeah.
a decorator. Yeah, well, that there are people, certainly people that share that view. One of my cousins got married recently, and I think
Where?
they well, I mean, I don't know if they got
So you never attended the wedding, right?
well. This is the thing. So they had a very small thing. Yeah, maybe if they had a big thing, I'd go back for it. But they had a small thing that, and I think their priority was like we're gonna have a really small thing with like, really really close family, and
Okay.
then they decided they're gonna have like a big travel thing. So I think
Uh,
they've done your idea of let's low key party,
yeah.
fish and chips, bit of McDonald's,
Fish and chips.
clap your hands.
I think actually this is the best option for me, really. Just
Yeah.
eat a little and just go somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. So and it was in England, of course, right?
That
The
that
wedding.
was in England. Yeah, yeah. So that was back in England, and then
Cool.
um,
Cool.
I think they like sent some presents or something on behalf of the family.
Have you seen the Olympics opening?
It's the one in France.
Yeah.
Where is it? Yes, I'm in France. There, people have been asking me if I'm going to go to France to do it, and I'm like, no, I
Hmm.
haven't been to any Olympic. I didn't even go when it was in the UK. Have I seen it? Was it something worth watching? Should I have seen the Olympics opening? Is that gonna
I just watched some, episodes and
yeah,
actually interesting. Many
yeah,
questions, but yeah.
yeah. What did they do for it? Did they have like a specific
You
theme?
know, it looked not organized well,
Oh, it's the French, isn't it? They're too busy hitting each other with baguettes and stuff
Exactly.
like that. It's like,
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. It's
uh,
interesting, but I like Olympic Games. It's
I think
nice, especially winter. Huh?
it's quite cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, really.
Sense.
And I love winter Olympic Games so much.
Yeah,
I think it's more exciting, more interesting to see, more entertaining.
yeah. Like, it's probably because Russia wins all the medals.
Yeah, that's why I love
That's probably it's like Russia and Canada. Like, that's who else? Maybe a few
United States
Eskimos
now.
there. Just
Yeah,
like
no, United States are really good, and
yeah,
um, Japan, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah. They've got a
something
few
like this.
mountains.
Yeah, but that's why I love it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like, well, this is great. We're good at these sports. Yeah, yeah. It's like we for the Olympics, we just show up for cycling.
Hmm.
That's all we do. We can't do any other sports, but we seem to be really good on bikes. That's
Well, cycling is cool. I love it, really.
yeah, it became very popular. We got a lot of gold medals at the Olympics 12 years ago in London, and then
I think you have special tracks in the cities and
yeah,
towns where people can go cycling.
yeah,
It's Yeah, it's more comfortable there. But here we just go on the road and that's it.
yeah. That's
Example.
that's very true. Yeah, if you go to like Germany or the Netherlands, they're the
Yeah,
best for cycle. They've got
yeah, they have special tracks for cycling, and it's amazing.
uh
I think we have it in Moscow too, if I'm not mistaken, but in the place where I live, we don't have it, of course.
yeah, I think there might be one
Mm-hmm.
in all of Moscow. And I think yeah, Moscow's very good for many things, but cycling.
Mm-hmm. Are
Mm,
you are you in Moscow now?
yeah, I'm in Moscow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're in a dacha.
Yeah, I am.
You look yeah, it looks very dachery. It's like very special.
Yeah, yeah. This
Yeah,
wooden things. Yeah.
that's cool. I always loved it. I find it amazing and like having like meeting people that have their own that have like the Slavic log houses and everything's just so wooden. So
Yeah,
wooden.
it's everywhere. Wood is everywhere
Yeah,
here. Inside, outside. Yeah,
yeah,
but it's nice. I love it there, but it's a bit boring, and
yeah,
it's not like if you are a city person, you get bored here quickly.
yeah,
But it's nice to change the location, to change the scenery, and it's okay. I love it there.
yeah.
We live in the forest, you
Yeah.
know.
Let's go on walks. The cat gets freedom to be a tiger.
Oh, yeah. By the way, he
It's,
made friends there. Can you imagine? He
that's
found other cats, like
yeah,
wild cats, I don't know. And they made friends, and sometimes they can walk together
yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Mm.
And
But
you're like a chill mom.
yeah, cats
You're
come and ask,
yeah,
will Sam go outside today?
yeah. No,
No, he's doing his homework.
do his homework. Just want to play with your daddy rascals. Just gotta chill. Ah,
Hmm.
that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, like the Dacha life is like a very because you in like European countries, especially UK, you'd be very lucky to have a second residence in the country.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah, it's like a really it'd be a really rare thing for you to have.
Why? It's because you're living in the houses, not like apartments or
Well,
what?
we live in houses and our properties incredibly well, it's much more expensive. And I suppose we have less land. I suppose that's a
Mm,
contributing factor. But here
by
like
the
a
way,
dacha is
yes.
really common. You have a country place.
Uh-huh.
Um, we yeah, we don't so much. Yeah. So you might have some people might have a second home in like a different area of the country, but it'd be really rare for most people.
Do you grow things there?
We have
Like
allotments.
potatoes,
We have
tomatoes?
potatoes. Yeah, we actually have there's a bit of a bitter history with potatoes, unfortunately, with some areas of the UK. So yeah,
Oh, so I need to Google it, I guess. I don't know.
yeah. Well, this would be back in like the 80s, even before my time. But there was yeah some issues with potatoes. It's gonna be a
Okay.
history lesson. We do have potato. We do grow stuff. So we have like I'm aware all like all the grandmas are growing stuff in their dachas, and they're like,
Yeah, we have here cucumbers, tomatoes, pumpkins, um, some greens, but this year it wasn't good actually. I don't know why. Carrots,
yeah,
what else? Courgettes,
oh yeah,
eggplants, and some flowers.
yeah,
It's not a lot, but it's enough for us. Just we're doing it for fun more mostly,
yeah,
not for just
but not for feeding the world's population,
yeah, not
like
for
that
that.
to third world countries. And here's a courgette, sir. You can
Yeah.
forever.
My students
Yeah,
hate this word, courgette. I mean, like, what is the word? It sounds French or something, and I guess it is French, right?
probably is. Yeah, probably is. Sounds French. Probably is French.
Yeah, and it's difficult to remember to memorize it.
Yeah, the Americans hate it as well. I think they call it like a zucchini. It's like a zucchini. Don't they?
Yeah,
Americans
but
have a different word.
I think zucchini is a different like kind of courgette or something. I'm not into gardening and vegetables, but I think it's something different. Like it has a different color. No?
It could be. I could be mixing it up because I think no, I could be mixing. I mean, I don't have a dacha, right? This is we're in foreign territory here.
Yeah. But
I
that is cool.
I think eggplant is
Egg,
American. We have a different word for something else.
no, eggplant is a different vegetable. It's purple.
It's purple vegetable. I just think we might have we might have a different word for that. Okay.
Aubergine, maybe. Aubergine. There is one more.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, aubergine. Yeah, that's the aubergine. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you know your
Who's an
veggies.
English teacher here?
Yeah, fantastic. There we go. Champion. Yeah,
No, I just, I like this food topic. When I teach it, I like it very much. It's great.
get all the words out there. Yeah. As if someone hands me like an American dictionary, like a Yale Harvard dictionary, as opposed to an Oxford Cambridge one, I just throw it in the bin. I don't know. I just throw it out the window. I'm like, how dare you give me this nonsense? Gasoline, uh, faucets, things like that. All these words they use.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, so you've been gardening, like mostly?
No, I hate it.
Oh, cool. Nice. You just look at the pictures. You just study the words.
It takes a
Yeah.
lot of time actually. And okay, I can do the watering thing, I can help my mom, of course,
Yeah.
but planting, growing, taking care, I don't know how to do it. And it's great to have it, of course, especially when you see the result. But I can do only the watering thing. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And you like a watering can, or do you stand there with the hose pipe and just spray?
Watering can. We don't
What?
have a hose pipe and everything. We just, old-fashioned guys.
Yeah. Oh
We
God.
use this watering can. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Because our garden is not big, so
Yeah.
it
So
takes 5 minutes to water everything, I guess. That's it.
that's easy. That's easy. Yeah. I would. I used to. We had a pretty big garden, and I used to get paid. I get paid. This is like when I was a kid. I'd get paid to water the plants.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
How
This
much?
not gonna
How much?
not gonna do things my parents for free just because they put food on the table and that nonsense. Probably like £4, something like that. But
Cool. That's
but they would
that's big money actually nowadays.
uh I mean it's big money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I've still got that £4 somewhere. I mean keep it in a piggy bank. Just play
It was
back.
only it was one time thing or what?
No, it's one time they hired my own parents hired me once and then were like, nah, never again. We're getting professional.
Okay,
No, no,
bad
no.
worker.
This
You're
is
fired.
regular. This is regular. Um, but I'd do it with the hose pipe. And we have this like special formula. It's like called like miracle, growing or something. And that would water the plants. I do it with the hose. I got £4. And then one day, my dad comes up to me and he goes, look, he goes, Josh, look. Thing is with this hose pipe miracle waterer, it leaks all over the place. It's rubbish. If you do it with the watering can, I'll give you £5.
Ooh,
And I was like,
nice.
Jesus Christ. And every time, even when he offered me to go back to the hose pipe, I never went back. I was
Hmm.
like, I'm watering canning it for the rest of my life. I don't care about technological advancement, right? If staying in the
Hmm.
Stone Age gets me £5 instead of £4,
Hmm.
I'm in, you know.
Hmm.
So I was also a watering can guy.
Yeah, guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I was obviously compensated for my. I
But you know,
negotiated a better deal.
actually you had a choice, but we don't have one. We just take this watering can and water.
That you poor guys living in the Thatcher, no
Yeah,
choice.
unfortunately, and nobody pays me.
Do you at least get like commission on the aubergines? They get
I
like
hate
20%.
aubergines. I hate them. I don't like eggplants. It's a strange food for me, and I don't eat those things.
Fish. No, mine's I look, eggplant is yeah, you're correct. Eggplant is aubergine. Uh, a courgette is a zucchini in American English. So if you want to teach your students that, you probably can.
Yeah, not only we study English, we just learn something, like geography, gardening,
Yeah,
I don't know,
well,
biology stuff,
knowledge it has
knowledge.
equal
Yeah.
value all the time. It's just exchange,
Hmm.
learn about aubergines, and then forget. Because I'm not gonna have another conversation about aubergines for another 10 years.
Ever,
By
maybe,
by then,
probably
yeah, then
ever.
probably ever again. I'll be on my deathbed. So I'll be like, "Would you like the courgette or the aubergine?" I'm like, "What the hell are those?" then I'll be gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be dead.
something to remember.
Oh yeah, the whole thing.
Hmm.
Cool. So chilling in the dacha now. And you've been teaching. How long have you been teaching for, Kate?
About 12 years, actually.
That's a longie. That's a long. That's
Yeah, gosh, I'm old, I guess.
old.
Just old.
Yeah, like old lady in the dacha teaching 12 years.
Yeah, gardening,
Next
all
time
of
we have
this.
a chat about zucchini, it'll be 22 years. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I started teaching when I was studying at university, my second year.
Yeah.
It was I was learning, actually, my degree is translating. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a translator, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. If that's what your degree is in, I'd agree. Yeah,
And my dream was to become a translator, travel, get
yeah,
a lot of money, because my idea was that translators get a lot of money. I don't know why and
yeah. Just lots
why
of
I decided like
careers
this,
for
but yeah.
translators. Lots.
And I decided to start teaching, like give private lessons, just to have some pocket money. I don't know, something like this, because I was studying almost all day, and it was uncomfortable to find a regular job or something. And I decided just to find. Do you know Avita?
I know Vita. Yeah, yeah.
You know it,
Much
yes.
of my
So I
much of
found I
my life
found
is.
my first students on Avita, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
For my first classes were very cheap, about 200 rubles.
Yeah. You got stuff.
And I did it only for practice. I used Galitsky, maybe you know it, this book.
I'm not aware of that one. Galinsensky. What is that? Is that like the?
Galitsky,
That's like
oh
the
my
state
God,
political.
it's how to say, it's a history.
Like a history. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
I'm googling it.
Oh,
One moment, I'll show
easy
you this
fantastic.
one. This one,
Wait.
look.
Grammatica, English language.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just, it's in Russian, and it's only grammar exercises. So I bought this book
that is so
because,
rough.
yeah, I bought this book because I had been taught by this book.
Yeah. Yeah.
With this book, I mean, at school and with my private teachers, tutors, we used this book always. So I
Yeah.
decided that it was a good idea to buy this book and to use it for teaching for my lessons.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just carry the past along. Yeah, teach it to
Yeah,
this.
something like this. So, and I was teaching with this book for about, I don't know how many years. But when I graduated, I started to work as a translator.
Yeah,
It was boring.
yeah. Okay.
super boring. I don't know. It was just basically I was just sitting in front of the computer all day and
Yeah.
typing the text. I don't
Yeah.
know about metal things, metal equipment. It was the company. I don't remember the name. It was just doing this. They polished metal. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Polishing. These polishing machines that I don't know.
Like when you need to clean your shoes and they have the little spinny wheels.
Yeah, yes, but
Yeah.
with the metal,
But with
you know.
metal, okay. So like metal
There was
polish.
a big metal sheet that
Yeah,
needed to be polished, and these machines were performing it. I
they
don't know.
would.
So I was translating manuals, some documents, something like this. And I was working for 2 years there when I realized that it was something that I don't want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I decided that I need to change something. And I Googled, what exams maybe I could take to prove my teaching skills and my English level, something like this. And I found TKT exam, I'm sure you know it, and CAE. And I signed up for TKT exam 3, you know,
Yeah.
they have like 3 exams in TKT, and I decided to take all of them in one day,
Yeah.
and I paid for it, and I quit my job, and I passed my TKT exam, and I found a local school in my town where I live, and
Yeah.
I got the job easily, because it's not difficult to get
Is
to.
that like a Moscow town? Is that nearby?
Moscow region, yes,
Yeah.
Moscow region, yeah, Ravensk, maybe
Ravenska.
you know it.
You probably told me Ravenska. That's the geography test. We took it.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not far. It's not far. So I got the job, and I was learning how to teach, you know,
Yeah.
for about 5 years. I was working there, and it was amazing, really.
Yeah.
It's great experience, and I learned a lot, really a lot, how to teach. I mean, different things, different life hacks. I passed exams, TKT, CAE. Um, I attended different conferences, meetings, I don't know, just lots of things. And then I got married, got pregnant, and now I am on my maternity leave. And I decided to work on myself. I mean, to teach privately, like online, have
Yeah.
online lessons. And that's it, actually.
Yeah.
That's my story.
I didn't realize you were on maternity. I didn't realize you had a baby.
Yeah, I have.
That's
Not my
exciting.
cat, I mean,
That's cool.
another
I was
one.
gonna say, it's like that. Your baby's very furry. Are you sure? Came out of you? That's
Yeah, I bought a cat, and I said to my boss, okay, now I'm on my maternity leave.
yeah, you
You
guys.
need to pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, no. I have a child, yes, and I'm staying at home,
Yeah.
working online, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
I can.
That's cool. Yeah. I mean, it seems like it's got your Instagram advertising is spot on.
Yeah, I
I
post
think you
things.
really go to town on that. I have to say, it's
Seriously.
like there's a lot of yeah. You put 10 out of 10 into that.
I realized one day I
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of students, because mostly
Yeah.
I was working at school,
Yeah.
and I had some private students, but it wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, okay, where now I can find new students? Of
Yeah.
course, not Avito wasn't the option, actually, because it's, I don't know.
It,
So I decided to promote my Instagram page,
yeah.
posting some videos, yeah,
Yeah.
funny videos, different kinds of videos. Actually, I was experimenting, and
I think it's good.
it's
Yeah. It's cool.
it started working. I got so
Yeah.
many requests there, and now it works perfectly for me, really.
Yeah.
So I really recommend everyone to promote your Instagram page because
Yeah.
it helps really to find students, I don't know, clients, whatever.
So Instagram is the place to go for businesses and
I don't know. For me, it worked for me. I don't
yeah.
know. I know, for example, my friend who got married, she tried something. It was a
Mm.
couple of videos, but it wasn't a success, unfortunately. And she gave up. She said, "No, Instagram is not for me." So she gave up this idea. I don't know.
Well, it's a tough one. I think you gotta. I don't know how many you did before you found the success, but I think you, to some degree, have to plow on. In
Yeah, that's what I told
that
her. Like, come on, don't give up. You must try. You must find something new, maybe change the style of your videos. I don't know.
yeah,
So, but it helps really. I don't know. I think it's a great place
yeah, yeah,
for promoting yourself.
yeah. The algorithm will pick you up. And very.
Why aren't you doing anything on your Instagram? Or you don't need to?
You know what? I did look at the Instagram. I had some trouble making a specific account for this stuff. So I just do YouTube now. I do
Ah,
Instagram.
you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah.
Is it big?
Uh, yeah. Depends what your definition of big is. Yeah.
Okay, how many
Depends
followers
what
do
your
you have?
standard. How many followers you have? Um, our last video, we managed to hit 127 views, which is big for me. That's pretty cool.
127 views.
127. Yeah.
Okay,
We put it
so
all on.
127 people are going to watch this video.
I have no idea. I have no idea how many people are gonna
Hi,
watch.
guys.
Hey guys. Yo. I get that. That
Okay.
was the biggest one. So these guys were like these guys had a couple of groups in Moscow, so I think they shared it with their things. So yeah, we think we did all right on that one. I think we did okay. I was pretty happy with that.
Okay.
A big result. Yeah, I
Thanks.
called my mum. I was like, yeah, mum, it's happened. The day's come. 127. I told you I'd get here. It's the best, but yeah, you said I wouldn't get past 126.
Did you get a button from YouTube?
I deserve one. It's probably on its way now. I'll send him my address. Be like, go on, give me that. Don't know what color it would be. Give me that
Yeah,
sewage colored
that's
YouTube
funny,
emblem.
actually.
Yeah, that's
So, yeah,
pretty
I
good.
think it's good. Nowadays, we must do something on our social media. I think it's important, especially for a teacher. If you work on yourself, of course. If you're working at school or, I don't know, somewhere, and people provide you with work, it's okay. It's one thing. But if you work on yourself, your work never stops, actually.
It's a completely different ball game. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just rocking up, being like, "Hello, kids, I'm your teacher." When you have to really build the relationships and communicate with people, it
Yeah.
absolutely changes it. Were there any well, it sounds like working for yourself has been a positive step. It's been
Of
definitely a
course,
help. It
definitely,
actually
definitely.
changes.
Not
Yeah.
only, I increased my level of income, and I think
Yeah.
it's the most important thing because why we are working? We are working to improve our life, right? To
Yeah.
buy things, I don't know, to provide our kids with best things.
Yeah.
And my kid was my best motivation for me, really.
Yeah.
Like you got a person in your life and you are responsible for this person and you start to create ideas in your head. Okay, how can I provide with best things my child? And this is how it
Yeah.
went actually for me. Yeah.
It's like there are no excuses now. I've got to make sure this changes.
Yeah, of course, of course. And I can rely only on myself. That's what I learned when
Yeah.
I became
Well,
mother. Not that I don't have a good family. My family is great and they help a lot, seriously. But different things might happen in life and you must be prepared for everything. So I have my, you know, um, I don't know, pillow. Can I say it? This Russian um, phrase.
you have like a cushion. I
A
guess,
cushion.
like
Oh yeah, a cushion.
like a dampener. Yeah, I think we probably have a similar phrase. I guess more commonly we would use cushion.
Cushion.
Yeah, there's
Thank you.
as in you
Now
have
I
like
know.
a safety uh
Safety, yeah, for safety,
safety net.
yes, exactly. So
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
do you have many students?
I have a few. Yeah, yeah. I have quite a few. Like they're mostly older now. I mean, old, not as in like they're in their 70s, not like pensioners learning English. They're both like teenagers, as opposed to like 3, 4 year olds.
Hmm.
Again, a brilliant change. Yeah, brilliant. It's such a different experience teaching and talking to people who offer you their opinions of the world and
Yeah.
talk about different stuff. You're like, wow, this is like a whole new different thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
as opposed
absolutely.
to coming in and being like, oh, hello, blah 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 blah. You have a two-way street
Hmm.
of education.
Yeah, exactly. And do you teach online or offline as well?
A bit of both.
But
Mostly throughout the year, I've done online, probably.
online.
Um, but I do go to people's houses, and depends on the student, depends who it's convenient for. Like if they're in the center of Moscow, I've got so I guess about 50-50.
Hmm.
Sometimes
Okay.
I go to a house, sometimes we just do online. Depends on
Hmm.
convenience.
Online is great. I think it's so
Right.
comfortable.
Right. Yeah, but particularly for younger kids where you need more resources. I don't know what's like the average age range of yours or
I'm not working with kids now. Also, I'm just working with teenagers and
yeah,
like 20 to my oldest student is about 55 years
yeah,
old, something
yeah.
like this. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
like
I don't, I, you know, honestly, I don't like working with kids.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
When you're doing the 200 ruble lessons and you're doing your first yards, then you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great. And then after a few years, you're like, bro,
No, 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 no. When I was working at school, I was working with
yeah,
kids mostly, of course, because school did not provide
yeah,
teenage lessons or something like this. It was just
yeah,
mostly kids. And it was like, it wasn't a lesson. It
yeah,
was more like an entertaining thing. Like you were singing, dancing, jumping, whatever. And it's not about education. I mean, how we understand the word education. It's just more for fun. And if a kid is happy, a parent is happy. Like, oh, a kid is smiling after the lesson, so the class was a success. But when you work with um, older students, you can see the result. You can talk to them, right? You can share opinions,
yeah,
and it's different. You can practice your English at the same time if you have a high level student or students. So I don't know, I like it more. And of course online is not for kids. When people text me like, can you take my kid for your lesson, for your online lessons, I never recommend to study online. I mean kids, for kids.
yeah,
I just send them to the school where I used to work,
yeah,
and that's it. Only group lessons, only offline, because a kid must move,
yeah,
not just sitting in front of the computer all day. It's not
yeah.
good. That's my opinion. If
Yes,
somebody
yeah,
teaches students, I mean kids online, okay.
yeah.
Well done.
Good luck. Well done to them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do some online. I do some that are quite young.
Yeah,
Um,
really? How
yeah,
young?
I guess my youngest is about 6.
Oh, and how is it going?
Um, and I'd say I have another one who was about, he must have been about 6 when we started. He's about 10 now. So I've been teaching him
Oh,
six.
nice.
He got it.
Okay, how do you teach him or her?
Um,
Them, let's say them.
it's them
I mean,
because they
yeah.
haven't decided what they are yet. Really, we're
I mean,
going down.
I don't know.
No, they're
We do.
both boys. They're both
Yeah.
boys, and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what they think they are as well. So it's not.
Okay.
Uh,
That's great.
um,
So,
uh,
I mean, what services are you using, or are you using anything like
ha-
websites?
yeah, how do I teach them? So this is where, in a way, it's a little bit easier with younger kids online. From like a teaching perspective, is that you have a huge multitude of resources
Mm-hmm.
at your disposal. Whereas when you
Okay,
go
yeah,
there, and
different
if
websites.
it's one-to-one in person, you're kind of you can prepare a lot of stuff, but there's also the limits with how much you can actually do. So yeah, so there's a lot of different websites. I actually did a video a while ago on just a few of the decent
Mm-hmm.
ones. Um, when when they don't speak at all, there's kind of a program. I said program, I put them through basically a few different websites and like some PowerPoint slides, and you teach the letters. And to be fair, they do learn to read from it. So it's kind of teach them to read is like a solid thing, and then once they can read, you have more liberty to do games of different,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Yeah. Do,
sort of things.
do you use Russian while teaching?
Never. They always try and get you to they try and get you to speak Russian. I'm sure your kids get you to speak Russian.
No,
Do
it's
they
just
try?
interesting
Yeah,
because there are different situations
yeah,
while teaching, and sometimes it's Russian. Just it's inevitable. I don't know.
yeah.
Um, with kids, I mean, with older students, okay, maybe I can do something, but with younger people, I don't know.
I never do. I never do.
Really?
If it takes us 30 minutes for me to sit there and explain it or draw it or do something, then we'll do that. If they don't get it, they can go home and think about it. Like I never,
Okay.
I don't even, it's like you either understand what I'm telling you or you don't.
You don't have a choice,
There's no
actually.
choice. Yeah, this is real life. I'm not, Google Translate doesn't exist here.
No, my goodness. That's interesting. Okay.
Never, never.
Hmm. But it's nice. I think it's a good experience for them and practice.
Yeah, in the long
Cool.
run, yeah. On the day, they won't agree with you. Maybe in 30 years, they'll be like, you know what? Maybe
It
that
was
guy
great.
didn't know what he's doing. Yes, I miss those days of not having a clue what's going on. It's
So
brilliant.
they, when they don't understand something, they just like nodding like
Um,
this.
I don't know. Do they nod? You can you can tell when they don't understand if they don't respond to it.
Okay.
If you're like, oh hey, can you just grab that pencil? And they go, what the hell is a pencil? What the hell is that?
Well, it's just like a gesture. Yes, gestures, different sign language. I don't know.
Yeah,
Cool.
hopefully you're in a position where you have the resources and you can show them.
Hmm.
And that's the most effective way. Yeah, the kind of way I sort of view it is if you teach them the word related to a meaning or an object, that will be embedded very securely and they'll know that. If you teach the words based off of a word in their own language, then they'll always be translating
Hmm.
in their head.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Yes, it's a tricky thing because you can get used to it, to translating. I mean, to
Yeah,
speaking Russian, using Russian during your lessons. Yeah, I
but
agree. But sometimes, my students get overwhelmed and they want to share something with me, like a
yeah,
piece of news or an interesting story. And then, like, Kate, I'm going to speak Russian now
yeah,
because it's faster. And I'm
yeah.
like, okay, let's do it.
That's true. Yeah, if you don't give them the option, then they're like, I want to share this. It's like, well, there's only one way you can do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it's
yeah,
like mostly sometimes it's like a
yeah,
psychological session
yeah,
for them.
right.
They just like, I want to talk. What can we
Yeah,
do this now? I prepared a lesson and they like, I want to talk. Okay, let's do it.
yeah. I think that's a great way to do it.
Yeah, why
I think
not?
whatever gets them chatting in English and stimulating the words that are inside their head, brilliant.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's absolutely what you want. It's better a lesson of them chatting about their favorite toys rather than a lesson of them, smashing their head against the wall because you're trying to teach them the colors of the rainbow. And they're like, I don't care.
Present simple.
Yeah, and then they're like, bro, I don't need this. No one uses this in the playground.
Yeah,
Do with it.
everyone, my
Yeah.
students love watching reels, and
Oh,
they, now it's one video is very popular. It's like a Russian girl
yeah.
asking a
Okay.
British guy or American, whatever, how many tenses are there in English, and native speakers always say like
Really?
3.
What? No, you're past, present, and future, right?
Yeah, yes. And my students,
So-
Kate, why do they say 3 tenses? You teach us like present, perfect, something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first lesson as an English teacher. Going in there and they're going, right, how many tenses are there, Mr. Josh? I was like, three? They're like, no,
16.
16? I don't know. This is so difficult. I was like, wow, it's a revelation. I'm learning so much.
Yeah. But when I was studying at university, one of professors told us that there were just 2 tenses in English.
Yeah, yeah. English and
It's like present.
the future and the
It,
future. That's
no, no,
about.
no, no. Present
Don't
and
think about
past.
the past. That's for the weak.
No, no, no. It's present, past,
Yeah,
and future is not really a tense because
yeah.
will is a modal verb.
Oh, geez.
Can you
He's
imagine?
brain time. That's it. So, man, that you should have got
Yeah.
him. You should have got him on a reel. He'd gone
Yeah.
viral. And be like, what is it? What does this mean? You'll be right. I don't know. No
Yeah,
idea.
but it's
You'll say
it's
stuff. So that's what
actually it's interesting that what we have at school. I mean, Russian schools like
yeah.
16 tenses and native speakers like 16. What? 3? Just 3?
Yeah. I always put the number on 12. I thought it was 12. I thought it was 12.
Or 12? I don't
Parents have like,
remember the exact number.
I know,
But
American grew up.
how are you being taught at school? I mean, what it's like? It's like your teacher tells you, guys, today we're learning present simple, or how is it? I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy earning 4.50 watering plants, mate. I thought my future, I was like, I don't need this nonsense. I
Okay.
could just use the watering can. Bit of miracle grow. My future.
And get £5 for it.
If I bounce, I was like, yeah, as a kid, I was like, that's gonna see me through. Bill Gates, I'm coming for you, man. That's I'm the next
Yeah,
Forbes
that's fine.
100. Nah, yeah, that's a question. That's sort of a question I think about. It's a very good question, and the answer is yeah, probably we're not really taught that, and if we are, I don't remember it. But how are you taught Russian? I mean, are you educated on the grammar, or do you just read, or when you're older, do
Yeah,
you read?
of
Really?
course. I had great teachers at school, and I remember
Yeah.
all my grammar. It wasn't like a grammar lesson. It was just Russian language lesson.
No, well, grammar, I'd say we were educated. Things like
Yeah,
was it
yes,
punctuation
and
at an early
yeah,
age. We had
it
that.
was a deep knowledge actually
Yeah,
of different. I
yeah.
don't know, причастный идеи, причастный оборот. You know these Russian words or no?
Oh, geez, this is an education, isn't it? What have we got? What's Prochansky Barad? What's Prochansky?
Yeah, it's like
This is it. I'm so excited.
having said that,
Yeah,
something like this. This is what it is called. I
yeah.
don't know, different. Oh my goodness, I forgot this word in English. Падеж, maybe you know.
Um,
Shame on me. I forgot this
I've heard
word.
that
One
word. I
second,
know.
I'll Google it.
People have told me that. I hope it's a positive word because it's probably people been, oi, you, Mr. Padesh. I'm like, is that good?
You don't have it in English, that's why.
I don't know. I recognize the word though, so
I don't know if
know it.
it's the a case, right? Case. You
Case
know this
cases.
uh,
Yeah.
cases like
Okay.
родительный, именительный. I remember all of them. Well,
Brilliant.
actually, I know Russian well, I think.
Yeah.
Not perfectly well, but well.
You could tell me anything. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't challenge you on this. This is be like,
Yeah,
I,
actually. You'll
my
believe
name
me.
is Tolstoy. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, why not? Yeah, okay,
Yeah. No, I'm saying it is that
yeah,
our grammar, I mean, we study grammar, Russian
yeah,
grammar, deeply.
yeah. So this is a real thing. I had about a year of a Russian teacher. Try no, I don't think she was. I think she was an English teacher, but she was trying to teach me Russian. Uh, telling me about Russian cases and tenses in
And
English for about a year, and I never,
understood it.
never got there. I'd write all this stuff down, and I'd look at the notes. I'd be like, I can't read this language. Apparently,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's difficult, right?
I filled out a form once, and then I went in to hand it to the person at the desk, and they were like, "No, this isn't. I don't understand what you've
This
written here.
isn't working for
This
me.
is not." Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, but you speak Russian, right?
I think I speak well enough. Like I travel around. When I travel around, I'm in Moscow. I never do. I don't practice in Moscow. When I travel around and I go to places and I chat to people, I manage to figure stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have an in-depth conversation, and it's
Mm-hmm.
generally not that enjoyable because of that. Because
Mm-hmm.
there's that extra effort that's got to be done before it's like, oh, this is comfortable, and I can discuss lots of interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not there, unfortunately. I can absolutely survive and communicate and get by basic
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Okay.
Would I have a sit down long chat? No, I'd probably get lost.
Because I think it might be difficult while traveling in Russia because people do not speak English that well there,
It's
right?
one of the reasons I like traveling so much. So I enjoy it. So I've been to quite a few places, and one of the nice things is like you'll go on the train or you go to like you go to these cities that are a bit further out, and people don't speak English at all,
Yeah.
or you feel like you're undercover. You're like no one knows that I'm from the UK until I open my mouth and they go, "You're a
No, actually, it's on your face. I'm so sorry.
It's obvious. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you look different. I'm sorry.
never be one of. You'll never be one of us.
It's like, when I travel and
Yeah.
people look at me, oh, you're Russian. And I'm like,
No, you could
how
be like
can you,
Swedish or something.
yeah, how can you know it? Is it on my forehead or something? But yeah, I can tell.
Where do they go when you say that? Where do you travel to? What places do you travel
This
to
year,
places where they have a lot
nowhere.
of Russians? Nowhere. No, yeah, that's the reality for the past couple of years and for the future as well.
No, 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 no. That's reality in my family because
Yeah.
we're making this repair work. Can I say it this way?
Yeah,
Uh,
like a
rep-
repair work renovation sort of thing. Yeah.
renovation. Yeah, we because um, I took a mortgage. Yay,
Yeah.
good for
The old
me.
debt. Fantastic. That's
So yeah, now this repair work
comes from the French
situation.
word debt, just so you know.
Yeah, and it
Because
means
yeah,
like, you know what it means, yeah? Mortgage.
yeah. It's the only debt that will follow you after you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Cheery
Yeah,
thought. Leave that one for the
great.
kids
So
next
happy. I
time.
like I like this. I like that you
Yeah,
have this word in English. It's really funny. And so this year is not the option for me, but I'm planning on traveling next year, of course, because I don't like staying at home.
yeah.
It's
You're a traveler.
not for me. It's so difficult. I can be in one place for a long time.
Yeah. Indeed.
My cat is screaming.
It's good. Like I
Sorry.
want to go play with my friends. Let me
Yeah,
out of the house.
mom, can I go outside, please?
No, do your chores. Do the dishes.
Yeah, yeah. Do the gardening.
Do the garden.
Water the plants
The plants.
first.
Do your 400 rubles. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you usually travel to when you go away? Do you like
Um,
Russia or do you go like abroad?
so last year I went to Sochi and it was my first experience. I mean, having this kind of vacation in Russia. I mean, because usually I go abroad for, this seaside thing.
Yeah. I love Sochi. I've been
Um,
like 3 times. It's fantastic.
it's great. I love it too, especially how they changed it.
Yeah.
I mean, before the Olympics,
Right.
it's really nice. And I actually have notes with the countries I've been to. So I'd
You
like.
keep it. You keep it there. You've got a big map and you've got pins on the
Well, it's not that
well,
big, but
rather
I'd
you
like to open it and just tell you
yeah,
because
go on,
yeah.
give me the list and then give me the
So
next
of course
where
it's
should we visit?
this Egypt, Turkey,
Egypt, Turkey, the
but
classic.
it's a
That's base.
base
That's level one. On your
level
Maslow's
one.
hierarchy of holidays, Egypt,
Yeah.
Turkey, that's your first, that's your base.
Every Russian person, I guess, visited
Yeah, that's it.
or visit this country. So it's not interesting. We're not talking about.
Where else? Have you been to Bali? Have you been to Thailand?
No,
I've been to
but
Bali.
exotic countries. If we are talking, I've been to Cuba.
Okay, oh cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, go and like go to the Che Guevara Museum. I don't know if they have one of those.
Yeah.
Mexico, cool. Oh, these are fun. So South America is like a big, okay, something that's cool. This,
Yeah, we are big
yeah,
fans actually
yeah.
of South America.
I'd
It's
like to go
really
back.
nice. Have you been? Have you
No,
been
I've
to?
never been. I went to Europe and then I just went east.
Oh, I really recommend you to visit these places. They are, I don't know,
Yeah.
it's great, fantastic. So I've been to Maldives.
Maldives is delicious. Everyone, again, if I'm not visiting, everyone tells me Maldives is great. Like a lot of my
No,
students,
actually, it's a bit boring, and
right,
I guess you must travel there with your partner
right.
because nothing to do there. It's
It's
boring. It's
it's a
just
relaxed holiday.
ocean, yeah, ocean, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Oh,
And
is
white
it?
sand.
I think it's a family resort. I think, as I
Family, yeah,
understand. So,
family,
so
family.
most like the families I used to teach would be like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're relaxing.
And of course, I've been to Europe, Sweden, Finland, France.
Sweden,
I've been to Disneyland. It's amazing.
Paris. That's cool. I think you could pass for a Swede in Sweden. Do they still mistake you as Russian? Do they still?
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, if you go to Sweden, do they still say you're Russian, or are they like, oh,
I don't
Yokohama?
remember.
Oh,
It was, it was a long time ago. I
16.
was at school, and my geography teacher organized these trips to
Yeah.
Europe. It was
Right.
popular back then,
Right.
like, but Euro trip, Euro trip by bus, and
Yeah. Yeah. I've gone on
that's
a road trip with the boys. Yeah.
it was
We did a
cool,
couple.
really. And yes, I will remember those trips forever because now it's possible to go, but it takes a lot of things, and
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
the
want to
school trips
bother.
are insane. It's just
So
you.
it's Poland, Germany, Czech Republic,
Yeah.
Italy, and
Italy.
uh,
Cool.
my last abroad trip was to
Yeah.
Montenegro.
Montenegro. Okay. That
Yeah, before the COVID. Actually, it was before the
Before
COVID.
COVID time. Jeez, yeah. COVID was a big lockdown. Then we just had a run of events after that.
Yeah, after COVID, it was Abkhazia, but it's the same,
Yeah.
like
That
Russia, Abkhazia.
well, yeah.
Yes,
That's yeah, after
no
COVID.
big difference.
Russia. Jeez,
Yeah.
where did you go in Italy?
Actually, it was when I was in Montenegro,
Yeah.
and uh, you can travel to Italy from there. It's like an excursion thing. You
Yeah.
buy a ticket to the ship,
Yeah.
or yeah, it was a ship, I guess,
Yeah.
and you sail across the sea to Italy.
Right.
You spent a couple of days there. The town is called Bari.
Um, Barry.
Bari, yeah.
I feel like I might know it, or I think there might be a Welsh town called Barry.
It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
the popular town in Italy. I think
Yeah.
Rome is the most popular, or
Well, of course, yeah, something like Rome.
yeah, but
Venice,
Bari
Milan. Yeah.
is not. But it was great. I fell in love with Italy, and my
Yeah.
plan was to go to Italy the next year. But the next
Yeah. Of
year,
course, the magic.
COVID started, and yes, my dreams fell apart. So now I'm still dreaming about traveling in Italy
Yeah.
inside the country. Yeah, but it's just the dream.
Yeah. And that'd be it. Okay. Do you have like a favorite country you've visited, or anywhere in
Uh,
particular you dream to go to in Italy? Did Barry inspire you for any specific
yeah.
location?
I loved Italy very much, but I can say that my favorite country for vacation would be Cuba. I think it's the
Yeah.
best.
Cuba. Okay. What puts? I mean, is it the post-communist vibes that emanate from? I don't know. What is about Cuba? I don't know. I don't
No,
know what it
it's
is.
so
It's like, yeah, let's get
it's
some more
so
missiles
not.
in here. Come
I don't
on.
know.
Let's do it.
Because when I was born, actually, I think we had a little bit different situation than Cuba has now, and it's of course it's a poor country,
Yeah.
definitely.
God, yeah.
People have nothing there because we have some friends now there,
Yeah.
and they invited us to their houses. They showed around, there's supermarkets, local shops, I don't know,
Yeah.
and it's not like post-Soviet thing, far,
Right.
no, but it's fun for tourists,
Right.
The only thing that they have is a tourism, and they do the best they can to keep it on the high level, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why it's great there because of service. I mean, animation, entertaining, and of course it's poor. And maybe five-star hotel is not the same as five-star hotel somewhere in, I don't know where, in Dubai, for example.
Right. Yeah.
Of
Or
course,
anything.
no, definitely no. But it's fun and people are friendly, very kind. I don't know, I just love it there. And the sea is beautiful. No, not the sea, ocean is beautiful. It's, you know, it's calm always. It's like big, 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 clean swimming pool, you know. Yeah, it's the water is blue. I don't know, it's just amazing.
Yeah. That's it.
That's
I
it.
know. I've never done Cuba. Like the best. Uh, I was in Cyprus for a while, and that's the best water.
Yes, the same. Cuba got the same one,
Yeah.
the same water color. I mean, yeah, it's really nice.
So like the atmosphere and like the friendliness of people is
Yeah.
the main driver for Cuba.
Also,
Yeah.
mango is the best in Cuba. The
Yeah.
best mango I've
Yeah.
ever tried was in Cuba.
Really? That's yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean I do like a tasty mango. Uh
Mm-hmm.
Cuban mango. Yeah.
Cuban mango is the best, really. We have, you know, when it's the season, and you know, Vkusville supermarket.
Yeah, Tasty Village. Yeah, I know it.
Yes, they have Egyptian mangoes there
Yeah.
when it's the season. It's delicious too, but not as delicious as Cuban.
But it doesn't top the Cuban. It's like it'll take you back. You'll have a little bit and you're like, this reminds me of my holiday in Cuba.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's cool. So you're pretty well traveled. You've been there.
Yes.
You've done the basics and then you've moved on to all the
Yeah, yeah.
other.
You know, it's only because of my parents, and I'm so thankful for
Yeah,
this, really, because now, with this situation, who knows when we will be able to travel again. I mean,
yeah,
we can do this, of course, definitely, but it's not, you know, it's a little bit more challenging, difficult with the documents and visas and everything.
yeah,
And it's much more expensive, of course.
yeah,
And I'm very thankful for this, really, for this experience.
yeah. I mean, you've got a kid now, so
Yeah,
that
as
that
also
that's
actually.
fine.
But you know, for me, it's not a problem to
Yeah,
travel with the kid.
yeah.
Last year we flew to Sochi, and
Okay,
it was okay.
pretty chill. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
I'm not
Yeah.
scared of these things, you know. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Just if I want to go, I go.
Yeah. And then everyone else just has to come. Like, no, no.
Yeah, and I'm going to Yaroslavl in August. Have you been there?
Um, Yaroslavl.
Hmm. Where is it? What
Let
is
me
it?
check my map. No, I think one of my students
Hello, dog.
has grandparents there. Yeah, it's Big T. Yeah, met Big T.
Yeah, I remember how
And
I
yeah,
got scared.
he's gone. Yeah, he's out of here. He's like, bruh, and this Yaroslavl. Oh, they're not talking about Yaroslavl again. I'm gone. He's not having it. He's out of here. Yeah, I think I've heard of it. I think one of my students, well, sometimes goes on holiday there because their grandparents are there. The grandparents.
Yes, yes, I think, yeah. Well, they have a school there. I
Yeah.
mean, English courses school, by Dmitry Nikitin.
Oh yeah.
He's, yeah, a well-known English teacher and an owner of school.
Yeah.
And he organizes conferences all
Yeah.
over, I mean, in our country, in Russia.
Yeah.
And the most popular conference he organizes in his town in
Yeah.
Yaroslavl, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm going there to attend the conference.
Yeah. I think that rings a bell. I feel like people have mentioned going to conferences in Yaroslavl over the years.
Yeah, it's quite popular
It's
actually, the school, and it was also my goal, you know,
yeah.
to attend this conference.
Yeah.
And this year I'm making my dream come true.
It
At
was at
least one.
Cuba.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
at
I hope they
Mexico.
will serve mango there.
Yeah, and then like yes, it's the Coosville Egyptian mango. Oh, fantastic.
Mhm.
Is it quite difficult to get into, or is it just like you
No,
gotta
you just pay money for it and that's it.
go and then just chat and network with all the English teachers and
Yes, there will be some performances like some ELT celebrities will
yeah,
I don't know, have this I
yeah,
forgot, speak. I don't know, speak. They will
yeah.
speak,
They have like a
and mhm.
yeah,
and you just yeah, network with
yeah,
people and mm, exchange contacts. Maybe I don't know,
yeah.
take photos, mm,
Hey, check.
learn something new. I don't know.
Yeah, come do some teaching. So like English speaking, like
Hmm.
celebrities. So
No, I love this. I love these
yeah,
events, and I used to go to lots of conferences
yeah,
before, but I got tired
yeah,
because, nothing interesting, nothing new for me, and
yeah,
a lot of commercials. Everyone
yeah,
wanted to promote themselves, their products, schools, and I got tired
yeah,
and I stopped for some period of time. But I hope that this conference is a little bit different, and
yeah,
because it's popular and everyone talks about it,
yeah,
all the time, every year.
yeah,
And I'm thinking of going there. Like I should go, and
yeah.
yeah, that's my plan.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine if it's you're doing the same thing for a long time, you kind of burn out a bit, and then
Hmm.
you come back strong. Be like, hey, check
Yeah.
out my Instagram videos. I work with my
Do
cat.
Yeah, do you know me?
You can say
I'm
it.
that teacher who
Teacher,
posts.
oh, you got all the funny videos. Well,
You don't remember me? Oh.
check me out. Follow, like, and subscribe on
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, well, the networking is it's an important part of stuff. Um, and hopefully, they may be able to give you some new information that you can
Yeah.
update your book. You don't need to
Yeah.
teach them
I
how
hope
rough and
to.
crap. Yes, that's cool. That's good. That's like professional development. Yeah,
Yeah. I love these things. It's nice for my professional development, of course.
do you want to play some games?
Oh,
That's
okay.
good. Uh, that's good.
Surprisingly.
Surprise. There we go. Yeah, we should, yeah, well, they're like word games usually. So it's
All
not like
right.
it's not like me just
Monopoly or something.
no, we have a party set.
Okay.
So it's not just me whacking up Call of Duty or something like that. So what
uh,
other game?
Maybe Sims 4.
Oh, Sims 4 would be good, wouldn't it? There's Josh and
I
Kate.
love it.
Oh, oh look, they bought a cat. Fantastic. Um, Sims 4 is popular. No, so okay, I've got two versions. There's Party Box number 7 and there's Party Pack. I know you've got
I've
notification.
never played those games, so
Yeah,
you can.
I've never played. I've played some in number 7,
Okay, let's do it.
and I've never played any in Party Pack.
Okay.
Um, so here's what I'm thinking. I want to launch Party Pack,
Okay.
and and we can sit. But however, I don't know if there are any two-player games in there.
All right. Let's try.
Maybe a situation that we launch it, and then I go, oh, afraid there are no games.
All right.
Party Pack. Maybe that's my game collection. Oh, I need to install it. Sorry, I need to install it. Let's do Party 7.
So you use this for your lessons?
Um, I think I have once. Yeah. Oh, gee, no, that's rubbish. Hang on. Give it a second.
Okay.
You can update, and then I'll. I have a couple of times. I sometimes do. I sometimes use it for lessons.
That's cool.
Um, as
Do
like a,
you use Miro website? Do you know it?
I don't know Miro.
Don't know?
No, I don't.
It's an okay. It's an interactive board.
Yeah, like a whiteboard for online stuff.
Yeah, but it's super cool, very comfortable. You can do so many things there.
Yeah, that's cool. I haven't used that one. I use If you do online stuff, Bamboozle's a good one.
Oh yeah, I know it, of
Bamboozle's
course.
the
Whistle.
best. That's
Yeah,
amazing
it's nice.
because it's like open collaboration, so everyone just makes their own things. So you have so
Mhm.
much on there
Yeah,
for
I love
everyone.
this website. It reminds me, of an episode, Friends episode. You know it?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I you can try and remind me which Friends episode.
How Joey was practicing an auditioning thing for his auditioning thing.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a presenter of this bamboozle game on a
Yeah.
TV,
Right.
and he was practicing on Chandler and Ross, like let's
Yeah.
play bamboozle, and they got so into it, and it was fun. You should rewatch it. I guess it's
Yeah.
funny. You've been
We've been
bamboozled.
bamboozled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Classic. That one's brilliant. I use that one. I do use that one a lot. Um, yeah. But no, I don't use the games that much. That's great. Are you a big Friends fan?
Yeah,
Are you a
of
big Friends fan?
course.
Were you like are you one of those like I learn English through friends? It's like friends
Yeah.
teach English. One of those you're part of that
sign
part of that
sign up
generation.
for my friend's course.
Yeah. So,
No, 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 no. I'm
wow,
not
learn English
teaching.
with Joey.
No, no, no. But I love it. It's great.
Yeah. Jeez, that's cool. I wish I could learn through a TV show. I've taught quite a few kids who have been like, I'm like, wow, yeah, your English is really good. How did you study? And they're like, I just watch TV. As a kid, I'm like, ah,
Or
what?
I
What?
just played games. Played
Yeah,
game. Usually kids play games, and
they're,
this is how they learn. Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
amazing.
wow.
But why I love Friends is that because I've watched a couple of episodes in Russian, and it's different, completely different, because some words, phrases can't be translated into our language, and they lose so many jokes because of it.
Yeah. Well, so much as like wordplay and things like that that
Yeah.
work if you understand.
Yes, yes, and that's why for me it's very funny because I watched it in English so many times, and I love it really.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I think it's I I sometimes try to watch stuff in Russian to try and learn. I think the issue I kind of did, I'd often watch English stuff and just
Okay,
watch Russian
what
translation.
can you watch in Russian, really?
I tried, I tried watching I tried watching Lord of the Rings in Russian once.
No,
I
I
tried
think
just
it's
changing
not
the
a good
rest.
idea.
It
It's not.
was the thing that really got me was that the Gollum voice was just something else. I couldn't manage it.
Actually, we have a very professional,
Yeah.
um, help me here.
Professional Gollum man. I don't know. I
I
don't know
mean,
what
voice, how to say,
like
I
voice
forgot.
act. Yeah, yeah. Or like a mimic art, I guess a mimic artist or something like that. If
Like,
someone does the
who,
voice, someone
yes, yes, exactly.
impressionist, no impressionist voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
something
that's
like
one
this. Mhm. Yeah,
impressionist.
it's in Russia, it's one of the best in the world. They do it
Yeah,
really good, but
yeah.
sometimes it's difficult to translate some things. But Lord of the Rings is boring. I couldn't watch it even in Russian.
I'm pretty into it. I'm pretty into it. I'm pretty hardcore nerd. I don't watch it, I don't watch it these days. I'm pretty
But it's okay. It's not boring. It's long. Let's say.
it's commitment. Yeah, yeah. You gotta like you gotta really set aside a lot of time. Like, hey, you got any plans this weekend? Sorry, it's Lord of the Rings marathon weekend, guys.
It's you
Okay.
have two versions, like basic version and
Yeah.
this long version. How do we call it?
Ended director's cut.
Yes, yes, and it's about 6 hours or
Yeah.
something. And once my husband asked me, let's watch it, but he begged me, please, let's watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And he chose this, the
Yeah.
longest
Yeah.
version. And I
Exactly.
saw 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was like,
Like, right. It's like, oh, Mom, just one more movie before I go to bed. Thank
yeah,
you.
something like this.
The Lord of the Rings extended edition.
Extended, yeah, extended. The word is extended, right?
Extended, yeah, yeah. That no, it's a long one. If you watch all of them, it's incredibly long.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel about
Go
Game
on.
of Thrones?
You know what? Never watched it.
Oh no,
Never watched it.
too
The,
bad.
it's um I haven't read the books either. I would read the books. I didn't get into it when it started, and by the time everyone was hyping about it, it was like, yeah, I was like, it's like 6 seasons in now. I'm never
You,
going to commit that. I'm not willing to
you know,
commit.
I tried to watch it 4 times
Yeah,
and I couldn't. I couldn't understand what was going on there. Like
yeah,
people killing each other. And
yeah,
I all the time I just stopped. But recently, a couple of months ago, I
yeah.
finished watching Marvel films, and it was my first experience,
Do
and I was so sad and depressed because of it, and I needed something to replace Marvel,
right.
and
So you just started.
I started Game of
Oh, this
Thrones,
is
and
Genix. Okay.
it's
Yeah.
the best, really. Now it's in my,
I need to-
on my scale of TV shows that I love. Game of Thrones is the first one.
Yeah.
Second, Friends.
Correct. Oh, okay. So it made it into the thing. And Marvel was a big hitter for you.
What?
You were into the Marvel franchise. Yeah, you got behind the
Yeah, Marvel is great, I
yeah.
think.
I think they did really well with the with that like sort of 10 years leading up through the Avengers.
Yeah.
Brilliant plan. 'Cause I wasn't into it at the time, but when you look at the art
Yeah,
and how they
yes,
planned that out and
yes.
did it, it's like you think, wow, you know what? Fair play.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah. Who's
fantastic
your
story
who's your
there.
favorite? Who's your favorite?
I'm pretty basic. I'm pretty basic, and it's obviously between Stark and America, Stark and Captain America. I love Steve Rogers because he's like
Yeah,
your down to earth good guy.
yeah. I love him too,
Uh,
really. And I got so upset when I saw him old, that
oh,
he
you're
became
like,
old.
oh,
And I understood
yeah,
that, because they are filming now the next
yeah,
part. Do you know
yeah,
that?
yeah,
And
yeah.
I understood that, oh my God, that's it for him. This is the end. And I
Yeah.
got so upset because of it.
It's the real end of an era. Just
The end of the
that's
year,
it.
yeah.
That's your special Marvel thing. You get that. Now we're making stuff.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. And it was really sad. And Black Widow also was nice. And I got
I
so sad.
enjoyed Black Widow. Yeah, yeah. I
She
enjoyed
she's
that.
nice. She was nice. And of course, Tony Stark,
Yeah.
hmm was also painful for me to see.
Again, the character arcs they have. You know, if you watch them in the first film and to the end, the way they
Yeah,
build the characters, and
yeah.
it's interesting how Tony and Steve they start at opposite ends, and they kind of develop and meet sort of somewhere slightly different sides, but more in the middle.
hmm Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's the Steve is less about duty and more about independence and
Yeah, yeah,
doing
yeah.
stuff for other people, and it's a beautiful arc of the characters.
Yeah, yeah. I was so surprised when
Yeah,
they changed their, behavior. I don't know how to say.
yeah,
And it was really cool, very interesting to see. But now I'm not thinking about Marvel. I'm thinking about Game of Thrones.
yeah. That's the new one. Yes, that's the new
That's the
thing.
new one. So
Yeah, T.
it's too bad that you haven't seen it, because we could discuss it.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll go through it and then we can have a in-depth
Yeah,
character.
you need to pull yourself together and
Yeah,
just sit and watch it.
I'll through. I'm quite a committed individual. I think I can. If I put my mind to something, oh yeah, I can achieve all seven, what, 7 seasons? How, nine? I don't know. 7 seasons.
8.
8 seasons. 8 seasons. I could do that. I can do that.
It's they don't have many episodes there actually. It's about 7 or 6 episodes in one season. It's
Yeah.
it's normal.
It's like one Lord of the Rings film per season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I did lots of seasons of Supernatural, so it should be good. Um,
Oh yeah, Supernatural. I watched it too.
it's just for Dean Winchester, was it? That was
Yeah.
he was
It,
that was my
that,
heartthrob. I don't know. Were you a Sam or you a Dean? Because there's no way. No one
I
was
was
Bobby. I like him, but no one was watching it for Bobby Singh, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I was, every season I changed my mind. First I liked him, then I liked
Like
the
the one.
second one. Yeah, so
Uh,
Sam and Dean, yes, I
Sam and
always
Dean.
heard. And then they had Misha.
Misha.
The actor, I forgot the angel actor.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
forgot.
yeah. I remember he had like a Polish last name. But he's the angel, Castiel.
Yes,
Castiel, yeah, yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
he was also nice. It was
yeah.
funny.
He was cool. He always had like a, well, I think his character was like off the streets or something, but he always seemed a bit
Yeah,
disheveled.
yeah. Also a great TV show, but I never watched it till the end.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, no one did.
No one. Okay.
I mean, I got to about 13, I think. I didn't think I did well. I think I got about to like
Yeah.
12, 13, and I was like, I can't. What are they
Yeah.
doing with this? It's just, I mean, I love them, but
I'm
just,
wasting my life.
yeah, just come on. Okay, let's leave it there. We'll move on. Cool. I've loaded.
Okay.
I've loaded a game. I'll share the sandwich as well because it'll tell you instructions.
I should do something there. I think
No, I
I.
don't think so.
Okay.
I'm just clicking share and it should show it to you.
Because I'm using my tablet and I don't know if I can do anything.
Oh, all right. So you shouldn't need to do anything. What it will do, if you have like a telephone, you have more than one electronic device.
Okay. So what should I do?
It will give you a code in a second. So you'll need to go to a link called Jackbox TV.
Okay.
And then it will like give you a code for the room on here.
Okay.
And you can use your phone as the controller for the game.
Okay.
So the screen I show you is just what's happening, and then you use your own controller.
Okay. So I need to download this game or what?
No, you should just go to the webpage. So it shouldn't be a download. So I'll send it in the chat. You just go to that webpage, and then it will tell you to put your name in.
One moment. Just a second.
Oh no, I didn't do that one. No, I got the wrong game. I'll jump out of that in a second. There's one 2-player game on here, so I'm going to choose that one. And it's basically we give each other clues and try and guess. But it's not this one. We need 3 players for this.
Room code. I need to enter 4-letter code.
4-letter code. Give me 1 moment. I'll get you your.
Okay.
Hold on, madam. Please wait.
Okay.
I think this is special music. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one, so it's loading. We're gonna play this one. It's the only 2-player game. So I could ask your choice. Which one do you want to play? But we can only play one.
I have no idea what's going on, so
good choice. I like this. This is exactly the correct way to lead. Keep everyone in the dark, and they have to follow. Cool. Right. Right, that is your room code.
Where is my room code?
DU.
Oh, this is the room code. I thought it would be numbers or something, but it's just letters. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Go back.
Get it back. That's me opening. So I need to
enter your name. So I need to enter my name and play and press play.
Yeah, and press play and you'll join. So Miss Kate is going to join us, or Mr. Sam, who's going to be with us today. Has Sam got his own phone?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm trying to click on play, but it's not clickable.
Okay.
You see? I don't know.
All right. I don't know. I click refresh. I don't know. I don't know how to troubleshoot you here. Click refresh and we'll see how it goes.
I see. Room not found, they say.
DUWR. Is it there?
Yeah, that's what I have.
That's what it said?
Okay, I'm going to reload it one more time and try.
I've joined as your cat.
I don't have a. One sec.
What do you mean?
No. One moment. Oh yeah, now I can do this. Interesting. Okay. So.
Fantastic. Right, everybody's in.
Sam the cat. You have Sam the cat. I've just seen it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
In honor of Sam, I've joined as Sam the cat.
Okay.
You versus your cat. How do you feel?
The most outrageously attractive group of people I've ever seen. Okay, I'm in love.
Okay.
You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the
See,
reaction I
that's
usually
the
get
way
when I show the kids. I'm like, right, guys, can I have a go at
And
this?
teamwork is
They're like,
rewarded.
bro,
So talk out
what
loud and work
is
together.
this game? This is
Let's
crazy.
I'm losing already.
Yeah, basically, choose a prompt. We have to work together. It's fine. We're on the same team. Choose
First up,
any prompt,
Choose the prompt you'd like to present.
and then you will have some. So you should have a prompt on your phone now that you can choose.
Okay. Prompts are
It won't be too
worthless.
easy. I would choose the easy one. There's no.
Let it be Australia.
Don't tell me what it
'cause
is, so I have to guess it.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta choose a different one. I should have told you. I should have like. I should pretend
I
we're
mean-
psychic.
Hurry.
Like,
I mean Canada.
Canada. Oh yeah, great. Haha. Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
Okay,
I
There we go.
forgot what I had. Oh my goodness, this is too
Oh,
difficult.
no.
describe your prompt.
All right.
On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Tap all
Okay.
the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished.
You are creating a
Oh,
sentence.
and you can choose more than 1 word in each column, if you want to get creative.
And that sentence has to be a clue.
So, for example, let's just. So my first word was Australia. So what should I choose? Like, it's a dry place, something like this.
Yeah, it's something that would because on purpose. On purpose, the clues are bad. You don't have a great selection of words. So
Let's start
Australia,
with
dry
you.
place. I'd say that's fair. Yeah.
The category is place.
Okay. Cool. It's a dry place.
It's a dry place.
Use your device to submit your guesses. That means
I have
everyone
no
in the
idea.
audience too. In the meantime, the presenter will write another sentence.
Wow. Genius.
How did you guess?
I know. Well, I'm gonna say, I'm a very talented guy. I try. I play these games a lot. That's what I do in my free time.
Oh, that's
I know
cool.
all the
I'm
prompts.
so
Yeah.
proud of you for doing the
Australia.
words like that and making the
Yeah.
sentences so good.
There we go. And then you get points by
You're
guessing
next.
quickly as well, because that means your prompts are good.
The category
Okay.
is
The
thing.
thing. Okay. So you actually have to guess mine. And I'm
It's
going to
a
give you extra
small
clues.
kingdom.
Here
Guess
we
anything that comes to
go.
mind, because if you guess something, I can then use it to give you a clue.
Toilet.
Not a bullet. A toilet, no. It's used
It
for the
is
liquid.
Used for the liquid. Talk about seafaring.
Has. I could say it has a toilet. Okay. Oh, hang on.
Ocean.
Not the ocean. This is funny. This is
It
pretty good.
requires the dock.
Oh, what a marvelous sentence.
Thank you. There we
See.
go. It is bigger than a toilet.
Okay.
That's what I'll tell you.
It's bigger than toilet.
So it's not a cat.
When the presenter
Ship.
uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Oh, you know, you're close with that one. You're really close for ship.
Boat.
Oh, bad.
It's bad. It's a bad.
All right, you know, think about your guesses, and then think bed.
It's kinda similar to boat.
An amuse-bouche of a sentence. Love it.
Similar to boat with a bed.
Get your guesses
Uh,
in.
Gosh, that's a difficult game.
It's a tough one. No, it's got some really out. This is like
Okay, I have one more idea.
Go on.
Friends. No need
You're
to
so
type guesses,
close.
just
Ah,
quietly enjoying each other's
it's-
company.
Okay. It's like it's not a specific type, but it is a
Time to go
thing,
with
and it is
that.
a phrase you would use. Think about what is the name of the building you're in now. You've got 3 seconds. There's no chance.
Yeah, I'm the loser.
There it is.
We
There
are
it
the
is. There it is.
losers, my
Well,
friend.
you'll get some
Horribly,
points because I used your
horribly
words. We're not done yet.
Moving
You got
on.
a chance. Houseboat.
Oh, I would never guess it.
Never guessed that
If you
one.
saw the answer
Yeah.
and thought, oh,
What's a
that's
houseboat?
A
then hit
houseboat
find
is
that on
like
your device.
It's where you live, like it's a boat,
Yeah.
but you can live there.
Yeah, houseboat.
Fun
Um,
fact, if you flip all the ones
something
upside
like-
How
down,
come I have more points than you have?
Probably because I used your
if you like
blue
round 1,
in
you'll
my
love
Okay.
this.
houseboat. Well,
Round
that's
two.
something that
Okay,
you get it
understand.
on a canal, like that thing.
All right,
2 prompts
Got
are
like canal
juicy,
boats
you
with like a
lucky
house.
all
duck.
right, right.
All right, choose your. You should have
If you're
another
having
prompt.
trouble choosing
Ah,
a
okay.
you
Um.
must be a really indecisive person. This is the easy part.
Oh.
Okay, I think we're at the half decent.
It's difficult. Oh,
Oh,
I
Very good
know.
one.
Oh,
Okay, I'll use this one.
write a sentence to describe your new prompt.
Okay.
If you really want to fine tune, tap individual words in your sentence and change them.
Prompt time. We're ready.
And another turn for you. The category is thing.
Okay.
It's a glorious creature.
It is a glorious creature.
Here we go.
Juices. I guess it's a liquid, technically.
Oh,
Cat. Well, it does produce liquid. It produces a golden liquid. But it's not a cat.
About golden.
Oh, you're close. You're really close.
It is the home.
A mini sentence for maximum impact.
It's found in the same place as B.
Where would you find a bee?
I know.
Go on. I got this
Okay,
one.
people need to make
When I say
guesses.
flower, okay,
or else
now
I
just-
have to fill
just
the dead air. A doobie,
glue 'em
doobie
together.
doo,
Just
a
stick
bum
those
bum
Beehive?
bum.
Come on, there is. Yep, it's a game. You got to be very
Somebody
thorough
guess.
with this. Don't accept nothing but. There we go.
Seriously, there is
Yeah.
such a word like a beehive?
Yeah, beehive. Yeah. A beehive is a hive for bees. Yeah.
No, I understand. You
Yeah.
can't call it just a hive.
When it comes to writing
Um,
sentences, you're the alpha best.
You'd probably specify it as
This
a
is the
beehive.
last
As one
turn.
for
Okay.
bees. I reckon you would. I reckon
The
typically,
category is
I would expect to hear
story.
beehive. Unless you already established it was 4 bees, then you could just say hi.
Okay, it's easy.
Short story about a short human.
Let's get the presentation
Uh,
started.
No, he's not that short though, is
Voice
he?
found.
No.
Short story. Not deep.
Okay, I need more. Yeah.
Not even short.
Body.
Go on. Elf.
Elf.
Who's a short human?
Mm-mm.
Is it a dwarf? Wonderful
And
fantasy.
wonderful fantasy.
I don't know.
Don't know, he's quite
Ward
short.
Davis.
Who's this?
He's a very short actor. He's a very short actor. Oh, Tom Cruise. No, he's alright. Okay, short story. A wonderful fantasy story. Okay, I'm imagining something like. Oh, okay. Okay.
It's nothing like Forrest Gump.
Lord of the Rings.
Kinda.
I know we're close.
Uh,
Okay, give me something.
I don't know.
A nice
One.
soul. Soul
nice
of Lord of the
soul.
Rings.
Why, that sentence could fit in the palm of my hand.
Gee, oh, okay. Soul, Lord of the Rings, the same kind of movie as Lord of the Rings. What else
It's
is
the
like
same
Lord of
kind
the
of
Rings?
movie as Lord of the Rings.
But with short
The
people.
timer stops for no one.
I've
Get
got
those
no
guesses
idea.
in.
I'm drawing blanks.
I know. No.
Anything out there, it can only help.
The kids are short in that. The hero loves
the hero
the journey.
loves the journey.
I'm gonna kick myself. I feel like I should know this one.
Yeah, of
He loves-
course.
Time is almost up.
The Hobbit.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
That
Yeah.
was close. but you
I
Fantastic.
did.
Yeah,
I did my best.
should have got them straight away. Yeah. No, I think it's spot on with that. That was pretty. Those were pretty good clues.
Let's see how the points came out. And the prize
Okay.
to
Yes. Sam the cat. You
prize
owe him a treat.
to-
I was playing on behalf of Sam, so he's the
Cool.
Thanks for
But
playing.
Sam, you are the champion, but
If I
champ.
dream,
Please.
I, I don't know where he is right now.
He's gone. He's gone to do a victory lap. He's out of here. It's not
Yeah.
interesting. Cool.
Cool. Thank you very much. It was
Yeah.
it was nice.
It's all right. Yeah, it's interesting. It was an enjoyable game. Cool. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up there for today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me. I really enjoyed it.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun. Your main like channel is Instagram that you use to communicate.
Yes.
Cool.
Also, I have a VK page, but it's it's
VK.
not working.
Okay, so VK's out. I can if you want me to put the VK on, let me know. I'll tag your Instagram in the description. So if anyone
Oh,
wants
okay.
to hit up your Instagram,
I'll
they can
text
go
you.
there.
I'll text you now my
Yeah,
Instagram page name, I guess.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. And if you
That
want
would
to
be
send me
cool.
the VK, I can add that. Yeah.
No, it was I made a joke, because
Oh,
I don't know if you are you
those
using
things.
VK? Are you using
No, I
VK?
don't use VK. I have a
Uh,
VK. I use
but
it. I use it
it's
to
just
download books. That's it.
it's just we are making fun of VK because it's for like for old people. It's
You know what?
cringe, cringe.
Facebook's gone the
It's
same
cringe.
way. Yeah. Facebook is for like people's mums who complain about.
Yes,
It
that's what
used
I
to be cool
mean.
when we were kids, and now it's like, yeah. It's totally same thing. Yeah,
Same
exactly.
thing. Yes, that's funny actually. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, one moment. I'm texting you my profile name and
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Let me. You have to send that to me, and I'll put that on the thing.
I've sent
Any,
it.
anything else you want to add before we wrap it up for today? Anything you want to say? Some beats.
Like what?
I don't know. You might say, "Hey, I'm gonna have a party tonight. Everyone come down." I don't.
No, I'm
I don't
not
know.
going to
It's
have
like,
any
hey,
parties.
okay.
Well, have a nice day, I guess,
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And
absolutely.
never use Galitsky on your lessons.
Never use it. That is the lesson for today. Never use
Yeah.
Galinsky.
Yeah, never.
Don't use Galinsky. Well,
Yeah.
Kate, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Yeah,
and
that
your
was nice.
that was good. And your 12 years of teaching experience, fantastic.
Yeah.
For sharing.
Yes,
Thank you for sharing
thanks.
your knowledge.
Yes, thanks.
And
Have a good day and
you too. And yeah,
yes,
see you
thanks.
hopefully next time.
See you. Yes, see you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye. Cool. And then we're finished. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you all in the future.